seen something scrolling through social media. And of course, it's about Errol Spence and Terence "Bud" Crawford. And what I saw was Errol Spence is more popular than Terence Crawford. This is why Errol Spence is able to get all these fights. It's your boy, Mr. 926, a.k.a. Bushido the Dragon, a.k.a. Captain Karate, a.k.a. the Black Mage, a.k.a. I can just do this all day, the two-time demonetized champion of the world.
Need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. We have 350 people and 95
Check it out, man.
likes.
Who's more popular, Errol Spence or Terence "Bud" Crawford? Now, this is post Spence versus Crawford. And I've been seeing guys say that Spence is more popular than Crawford. And they give their reasons why. One example is, well, because Errol Spence fought the names first. I think that's not really a good reasoning. In my opinion, and me being a content creator, me looking at the numbers, me looking at the hashtags, et cetera, stuff that comes with being a content creator. From what I've seen, Terence Crawford is the more popular fighter. Yeah, that's right. And I'm not saying that just because of whatever, right? I'm saying that because whenever I put in hashtag Crawford, he has way more videos than Errol Spence. When I look on his Instagram, he has more followers than Errol Spence. When I look on his Twitter, he has more followers than Errol Spence. When I look on social media, I see Terence Crawford bumping shoulders with A-list celebrities, Dr. Dre, Eminem, 50 Cent, you name them, right? I hardly see Errol Spence with these people. You see him with Yellow Beezy and those type of guys, right? You don't necessarily see him bumping shoulders with A-list celebrities. I'm just saying, right? To me, popularity is a kind of subjective, right? Especially when it comes to these two guys. Some may really feel that Errol Spence is more popular. Some may feel that Terence "Bud" Crawford is more popular. I feel that both guys are popular, and it's pretty close. But Terence "Bud" Crawford, in my opinion, is a more popular fighter. Whenever you see boxing get slow, right? What way to get boxing jump started than to talk about Terence "Bud" Crawford? Terence Crawford is this generation, this era's Mayweather to a degree, right? A lot of vast differences, but the similarity is that, well, Floyd was the hottest name in boxing, right? You talk about Floyd, everybody's coming. Same thing with Crawford. You talk about Crawford, everybody's coming. That's just what it is, right? Errol Spence is somewhat the same, but not to the degree of Terence "Bud" Crawford, especially since after that fight and the way it played out. Now that everybody see that Terence "Bud" Crawford is one of the best fighters, if not the best fighter in the sport of boxing, well, of course, Terence "Bud" Crawford is the more popular fighter. Now, pay-per-view numbers is an argument that one may have, right? The pay-per-view numbers, the pay-per-view sales, et cetera, et cetera. I think the pay-per-view, like I told you guys many times before, I think it's overblown. I think they add a little bit of meat to the bones, right? I don't think those numbers are as great as they say. It's probably a lot worse. So, yeah, that's just one of the things that I saw. I also seen where Robert Garcia said that he'd be willing to train Errol Spence Jr. I think that'd be possibly a good move. I think Robert Garcia is one of the best trainers in boxing. He seemed to be able to, guys who may be falling down the hill, he seemed to does a great job to push them back up on top of that hill, right? And with Errol Spence's style, and the trainer that he had before Derrick James, if I'm not mistaken, was a Mexican trainer. So Robert Garcia would be an unlikely guy for most people to train Errol Spence, but I think that Robert Garcia could add a lot of things to Errol Spence's game, right? So that's just my opinion on that. But yeah, man, as far as who, I think the popularity thing between these two dudes is somewhat subjective, but if you've been paying attention, Terence Crawford's been out here more. You just see Bud more. You should see a lot more of Terence Crawford, and you hardly see Errol Spence. But tell me what you guys think. Who's more popular, Errol Spence or Terence "Bud" Crawford? Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.